Before doing that, though, what I think I'd like to do is give each of our panelists a couple of minutes to make some remarks on the issues that we've been engaged with this morning. So if that's okay, I would start with Belinda and then work down the table from there.
Good morning. I greatly appreciate the opportunity to be here this morning. As they said in my introduction, I spent 37 years in public education, and it's been a great opportunity and a great life. Let me tell you a little bit about what I saw during my years in education. I became a classroom teacher at a time when they handed you the teacher's manual and you walked into your classroom, and that was pretty much it as far as instruction, as far as what you should teach and what should be taught. I've seen it evolve over time, and I think that the states have done a very good job of starting to develop some standards and have some accountability built in. It's a different world now than it was 37 years ago. But as I put together the thoughts for what I wanted to say this morning, I thought of 4 different groups of students that I've worked with. Well, first and foremost, I am concerned about our military children and the transitions that they make. I was most concerned with our students as they moved during high school. It was not uncommon for us to see students start high school in Virginia and then move to Texas, and the standards would be very different from one state to the other, and oftentimes having students graduate in a timely way was a major challenge for us because every state had their own standards, and sometimes they weren't always the same. I also became very concerned about children who are dependents or family members of migrant workers, because for a long time we've had students whose families are involved in agriculture move from state to state, oftentimes multiple times during the year, and making sure that when they move from Texas to Colorado and on to California, that we know where these students are and how well they're doing. I also have been very concerned of late in Texas with the students who are dependents of families who are in the oil industry, because we're seeing a huge number of students moving in, families from across the United States, workers in the oil field, and they move from one place to the other. So there's a great deal of mobility, as there always has been in the United States. And then I will never forget the Monday following Hurricane Katrina. And because San Antonio